What is going on, everybody? So, today I'm going to be talking about a film that came out in 2020 that I've actually been really interested to see since I saw the poster for it. And I know that this one had mixed reviews. It wasn't super well received, but there was a lot of people who seemed to like it despite that. And the movie I'm going to be talking about today is Underwater. Underwater is directed by William Eubank. After an earthquake destroys their underwater station, 6 researchers must navigate 2 miles along the dangerous, unknown depths of the ocean floor to safety in a race against time. So I am a huge fan of Kristen Stewart. I feel like she has really, since being in the Twilight films, turned her acting career around and just picked project after project that I've really enjoyed. Spencer, that came out in 2021, was one of my favorite movies of that year. I think she delivered a brilliant performance, and so I love going back through her filmography and watching movies over the years to see the type of projects that she's been on. And so I was really excited to watch this movie because she was in it, and I really liked this a lot. I don't think it's obviously anything super new. It's kind of a knockoff of Alien with weird Lovecraftian type of creatures, but it was still, for what it was, a really entertaining time. So the movie really just takes off. Kristen Stewart is in the bathroom in this underground drilling station under the ocean that she's in with all of these other workers down there. She's in there, I think she's like brushing her teeth, and she's giving like a monologue about why they're down there, what they're trying to do. And all of a sudden this earthquake starts happening and the ship starts falling apart. She ends up going through the different rooms, waking people up, trying to get as many people up as she can. She ends up getting one of the guys awake. They get into another part of the ship, and the guy's like, hey, if we don't close this off, it's going to hit the rest of the station and it's going to cause it all to blow up. And so Kristen Stewart, being one of the technicians there that works on like all of the electrical and the technology elements of the ship, has to make the tough decision that she lets a bunch of the people die in order to save the rest of the people in there. She closes that door off, and then slowly you're introduced to all of the rest of the people who are alive in this ship. And they decide that all of the escape pods have pretty much left when they run into the captain, but there's a way that they can still get out, but they have to manually put on these underwater diving suits and get to a different part of the station in order to get out. And while they're on the way down there, they encounter these strange creatures that they're not sure where they came from, they're not sure what's going on, and they just start killing them off one by one. So I obviously, like I said, I really didn't know what to expect from this. I really only saw the poster. I don't even think I ever watched a trailer for this. And I really enjoyed this a lot. I think the thing I enjoyed the most about it was the production design and the atmosphere. The way this movie looks is amazing. I love the set design of this underwater station that they've been working at. I think the color palettes look really great when they're out trying to navigate in the water. It's really dark and ominous and strange. The creature design in this movie is fantastic. It's really uncomfortable and strange to look at. It's got these creatures have really weird faces that look super eerie and off, and I really liked that about this movie. Is like it was like looking at a creature design that I'd never seen before. And I always love when directors kind of do their own thing. When you're encountered with the creature at the very end of the movie, you can kind of tell where it's paying its homage to, but it's done so in a way that I feel like works. I think Kristen Stewart delivers a phenomenal performance in this movie, as she normally does. She's very believable as this person who's like confident in her job but is incredibly horrified as to what's going to happen. I think all the other cast of characters, for the most part, do okay in this movie, except for TJ Miller, who is incredibly obnoxious in this movie. His dialogue felt like it was written by a teenager. There were like moments in this where I was just like, why did you put this dialogue in the movie? Which pulled me out of it a little bit because it was really cringy and stupid. But aside from that, I think this works for the most part. And like I said, it's not a perfect movie. It's not going to reinvent the wheel as far as science fiction horror goes. But if you're looking for just an entertaining time where you're watching a movie that is suspenseful and engaging and pretty to look at, this is a movie that you'll really enjoy. And I think this is one I would definitely watch again, just because I like creature features. I like suspenseful horror movies, and I really had a fun time with this one despite its flaws. Did you see Underwater? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. I thought this was a lot of fun. Despite it not being perfect, it was still really engaging and entertaining, and I'm glad that I watched it. As always, if you can like the video and subscribe to the channel, it helps me out a lot and lets me know the type of content you're looking for. I'm always putting out new material and look forward to getting more out for you in the near future. And as always, everyone, thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.